is this Chad?
This is Chad.
Hey, Chad, good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show. The whole crew is here, and I do have to tell you that we are on the radio right now, and I would need your permission to continue with the call. Is that okay if we chat for just a second?
I'm on the radio?
Right.
I don't know, man. I mean, it sounds kind of weird.
Well, I'll tell you what. It is kind of weird, honestly. Yeah. I'll give you that. Let me tell you what's going on, and you can hang up anytime you want. Sound good? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So,
what?
No, I'm just going to keep going before you do hang up. So, we're calling on behalf of a woman named Amy. I guess you met her on one of the dating apps, and you guys recently went out. Do you remember meeting Amy?
Yeah.
So she called us and really had amazing things to say about you and about the date that you guys went on. Thought it was a great time. Really enjoyed being with you. I shouldn't say it like that, I guess, meeting you and hanging out. But she says now she can't get a hold of you. You've unmatched her. You're ghosting. So how is it that she had, such an amazing time, and then you now are trying to disappear, basically? What happened?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I should really get all this on as like on a radio call. It's weird. It's like, listen, I think Amy's great, man. And we had a great date. It was cool. She invited me back to her place. She was awesome. It was on. And then she showed me around, and it was all standard until she took me to her second bedroom and lit some candles. And then it took me a little bit to adjust to the lighting, but she had this like homemade altar of sorts or something.
An altar?
What?
Yeah, it had all these figurines on there. And I asked what they were doing, and so...
what are they doing?
That's a fair question. What are they doing?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know if I should be saying all this. It's really weird. She said she needed to make an offering to her dolls, Voodoo dolls.
Oh.
So,
yeah, no. Nope. It would have been over for me.
Well, he did leave. He had to get up early immediately after he saw that.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to leave, though?
An offering? What does that mean? To dolls?
Listen, she said they were for like her family and her friends who passed, and she interacts with them daily, asking them and her ancestors to guide her. And so, I noticed some had a ton of pins in them. And she kind of quietly said those were her most recent ex-boyfriends.
Okay.
No.
Now, why would you? Let me bring Amy in.
Yeah,
go ahead.
One didn't have a head on it, and one appeared to have like human hair on it. And I tried not to freak out, and I said I had to get going. So,
okay.
I hadn't seen anything like this, like unless it was like a horror movie or something,
Well, Chad, I was getting to the part where I was going to tell you Amy is on the phone as well, which now concerns all of us.
Oh, man.
And I'm sorry, I'm very forgetful. I get wrapped up in the story. Amy, what? No head, human hair, pins, dolls, offerings. What are we doing?
Okay, he's overreacting. Like,
is he?
Come on. Yes, I get that it's a little startling at first, but seriously, like, they're not all bad. And, like, fine.
Well,
I'll admit it.
What are the bad ones?
If someone does me wrong, like, I'll make a doll, and I ask my Loas, spirit guides, to get revenge, making some kind of sacrifice, like food, crystals, money.
Oh, boy.
And, like, look, I've never wished death on anyone.
Well, that's nice.
Although one did die. But I'm, like, pretty sure that was totally unrelated. Not
You're
my
on
fault,
the radio right now.
Not
Unrelated.
Okay.
Look, I mainly just bad luck in love, okay? And like I mainly just wish bad luck on them if people mistreat me.
But why show that to anyone? Like at all? Like why?
It's pretty common and normal. Like easiest way to not be affected.
Who's
and like
human hair. Was that your actual ex's human hair on one of the dolls that he described? Was that like a real person?
I mean, are you going to judge me if I say yes?
Yeah, I certainly am.
Oh no! Check your hair. Just whatever your name is. Check your hair.
I just look. You are allowed to believe whatever you want, of course, and worship or celebrate or whatever makes you feel good. Minimal judgment. I just don't know why I would show that to somebody right off the bat, because this is what happens. Now, this dude doesn't understand it or appreciate it, or he got scared, or he saw a headless doll, and your home on an altar with candles, and he's like, "What's going on?" I mean, am I right, Chad?
Yeah. Hey, Amy, how are you? Yeah. I mean,
Look how nice he's being now. He's being so nice.
Oh, yeah.
hey,
Are you missing a lock of hair by any chance, Chad?
listen, I had a great time. It was really great. I don't know if I should be talking about this anymore. And I mean, Amy's really great. She's really great.
She's the greatest.
Yes, she is.
Yes, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, what a fine human being she sounds like to me, honestly.
I mean, and Amy, I mean, you're really great. Like, we see each other out and everything, we'll be cool. And I mean, I think I think I'm gay, and so that's,
You just said, okay.
really the thing. It's on me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, so I see.
kinda
So it's like,
recognize it.
yeah. So like you went out and you realized I actually am not even into what she has to offer. So it's not even her fault, right?
Right.
That's
it's
right.
not her
Yep.
fault. I'm not into what she's got. It's like, it's a thing, right?
I see. And you made this
I mean, I'm
discovery. So it really is nothing personal, Amy. It's just, it turns out.
Right. The only reason it's not going to work.
Right.
Yeah.
It turns out he just has a different interest than he thought he had. Amy, that makes sense, doesn't it? Please?
I guess so, but you couldn't just tell me that?
I can't believe that worked. Okay, right. Well, Chad, I think he just came to that conclusion, right?
I just started figuring it out. I was lost for a while, and you're a great person. We had a great time. It was really a great night, and I really appreciate everything you've offered, but that's why it didn't feel right, because I'm gay.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the headless haired hairy doll
Voodoo dolls, too.
with real hair and
Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Amy, look, we have your answer, and turns out it's just he was born that way, and he just discovered that actually. So, Chad, thank you for answering. I wish you the very best out there, and Amy, I'm sorry it's not going to work out.
It's all right. Thank you.
And I hope that are we leaving on good terms?
Right.
Like, I just want to make sure that we're good.
We are so cool.
We did try and help, and
I mean, you didn't get me a second date.
right, but we tried really hard, and I want you to find success. I would do just about anything.
This is the TED show, not the Fred show.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a little nervous now for all of us. All right, good luck, guys.
Thanks.